Hi guys, hey, it's Mike White with Baby Monkey Studios. And I'm coming back to you with another tutorial. This time it's going to be about how to disable a particular payment method, in this case PayPal, if if a certain product is in the cart. So we want to not sell through PayPal for some certain products. And I chose this one because I think it's going to show you basically how I approach problems in Xcart and how I solve things. And it's going to show you a lot about just how to fix and solve problems unrelated to this, because I have no idea how to accomplish this. I'm just going to dive in and start working it out. So the first thing we want to do is pull open Webmaster Mode, and we're going to do that. Start Webmaster Mode, and I'm going to pull this little window over here and open Customer Area in a new window. Well, it's going to pop up my window again for me. Alright, and I'm just going to go and add something to my cart. Let's add one of these, and just ignore those labels popping up and stuff, and add one of these. Okay, and then I'm going to go to Checkout, where I have all my payment methods. So now we're hoping that we have some, a variable here with the products assigned. I'm sure there is. I don't know that for certain. We have these payment methods here. Basically, we want to have one of these payment methods not show up. In this case, the client asked for, or the person asked for PayPal, and I'm not going to worry with that. We might just use phone ordering or COD, one of these payment methods we have here, okay? But the first thing I'm interested in is these variables. Let's look at the variables. And we know we have some items in our cart. We have Box Goldberg variations. And so we're pretty sure we can search on the word Bach. I'm just using Control F and searching in the, and there I have, Box Goldberg variations. So $cart. And it's $cart products. It's the products array that I'm interested in here. So, this products array, I already have some extra fields defined on this particular installation. That was a big pause. But I don't see my extra field defined. Let me explain what I'm talking about. What we're hoping to do is I have this extra field down here. It was for something else. Named it Daddy for some reason. But this has been defined just in catalog extra fields. And it has a default value, field name, service name. Now, I'm going to go back to that product page. Here we can see that Daddy has been defined to this number. Who knows what I was up to when I was doing that. Let's just search for that number, and we can see it is not assigned anywhere in the cart products array. So that's a frustrating thing. That's basically one of the reasons why I don't use extra fields for everything that's out there. Extra fields is not going to work for us. So either we're going to have to go in and change the way the cart products array works to go ahead and assign those extra fields. It's kind of a useless thing there, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't even see the extra field service name Daddy assigned anywhere. Let's make sure we're still looking at the right, at the front end of the website here. Let me refresh this page. I've got a couple of debugging consoles that have opened up here. So I'm just going to close them all down. And that's from popping back and forth from one side to the other. And I'm just going to refresh the page and take a look at the variables. And I'm going to search for the word Daddy. And it is not showing up. So that extra field is absolutely not assigned on this checkout page, which is pretty frustrating. So let's see if we have anything we can use that is assigned. I've got a call for details checkbox that looks like I've added. So let's go back over here and just see. I've got other tutorials on how to add a checkbox to the product page. Now I can't find my debugging console. Sorry, this is going to be a frustrated tutorial. I've been working with Xcart Next for the past 48 hours and whew, kind of tired. Just look for the word call. There it is, call for details. Okay. So there's another tutorial I have out there about how to add a box like this, call for details. And here's a perfect example of why you would want to do that rather than use extra fields, because check it out. We are receiving the input right here. Call for details equals in. Okay. Now, we're trying to do a payment method. And this should really be taken care of in PHP. Okay? But I'm going to show you how to do it in Smarty. This is really like putting logic where it's not supposed to be, but it's Xcart. Why not? So let's go in here to edit our templates, and I'm just going to go ahead and close that webmaster mode so that thing's not bugging me every time. And let's look in common files, modules, one-page checkouts, payment. Doesn't look right. Oh, there's OPC payment.tpl right there. Okay, so here's all the it says include file customer main checkout payment methods.tpl. I don't think I'm on the right track here. Now, of course, I could go back to webmaster mode and determine pretty quickly what the right template is. Look at this payment methods.tpl. This is probably it. Aha. Okay, great. Okay, so for each from payment methods, item equals payment, name equals PM. All right, let's take a look at what payment methods we have set up here. I'm just going to go ahead and open up that in another tab. I've got phone ordering, and I've got COD. I don't see PayPal, and I probably have to configure it to get that going, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. Here's the credit card manual method. Let's see if that shows up on the front side. Alright, there's credit card. Great. Okay, so we're going to pick on this credit card method just for fun, and let's just take a look at it. Let's take a look at it on the front here. Inspect element. So there it is, credit card. I'm looking for the input type. Looks like the ID, payment ID, value equals 1. Let's look at these other ones. Well, I'm looking for another one here. Yeah, here it is, payment ID, value equals 4. Okay, so payment ID looks like something that we're going to be interested in here. So here's for each from payment methods, item equals payment, name equals PM. Okay, so here we go, $payment.payment ID. Okay, let's just grab that little snippet right there. So here's where the for each starts. There's some if-else statements about PayPal, which is hilarious. But basically there's where the entire row for the payment method starts and ends there. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to put the ending if here. I'm going to put an else. here. Okay. And I'm going to open up with an if. And there's my little payment. Payment ID equals 1. All right. I don't have to put that any quotes around that 1 because it's just a numeral, integer. And then let's just copy all the rest of this code in here. So, Control C. So now we've got this, only affecting payment ID payment 1. So I'm going to, leaving this if statement is basically leaving everything within this else, so only if the payment ID equals 1. And I'm doing it after the for each statement opens. So it's looping through the payment methods. Now, if the payment ID equals 1, execute this code, else execute the normal code. And so here's where we're going to, add more to disable or enable this little piece. And all the programmers out there that see this are just going to cringe when I start doing this, because now what I know I need to do is for each, from $cart. Oh, I'm having typing problems here. So I'm going to do for each from equals cart, $cart, item equals payment product. All right. There we go. And let's close that off with a little curly brace there. So for each, if $product dot, and here's where I'm going to pull in the custom checkbox that I've created in a previous tutorial. Let's go back here. Let's find oh, hilarious. All right. That's a weird bug in Xcart, or at least with some of the versions that I have. It doesn't show the okay, so here we go. We're going to go in here to Box Goldberg Variations. We're going to click Call for Details, Apply Changes. Let's go to the front. Credit card, go away. It's still there. All right, so we're going to move on to figuring out why it's not working. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn Webmaster Mode back on. And I'm going to go back out here and refresh. We should get the debugging console popped up somewhere. Here it is. And let's look at the variables. And let's look through here again. Let's look for the call for details. There's a call for details equals Y. Okay. So that information is passing through, and that's in our dollar products. Now I'm just going to refresh this page and make sure that we got the right, yeah. Now I thought we were looking at $cart. Oops, $cart. Now I don't see call for details in the cart. Okay. But it's interesting that I see it in dollar products. Let's take a look at that. So is the extra field then displayed here? I don't think so. So there's O. There's Bach's Goldberg variations. There's Bach cello suites. So obviously dollar products is being assigned too. But I didn't think that we found the daddy variable. Yeah, the extra field's still not there. But the call for details is. Okay. So what we could do is do a for each from dollar products. So, what we also could do is we could go into the PHP and that'll have to be another tutorial probably where we assign the call for details. So let's, like I said, I was just walking you through this. I've never done it before. Let's see what we got here. So for each from dollar products, item equals product. It may be just that simple. Let's hit save. So instead of going through cart products, we're just looking at this assigned variable products, and boom, the credit card method went away. Now, if I were to go back to my cart and remove that item, and then go to checkout, credit card's back. So it does appear to be working the way we want it to. All right. Now, I haven't tested this fully. Don't know if it's going to work in all instances, but maybe I've given you some tools that'll help you, be able to figure out what you need to do on your own. As always, good luck with your e-commerce projects. Mike White signing off. Talk to you soon.